Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hardball. Let's go down to the field for the beginning of today's game. Chicago versus Toronto. Leading off for Chicago, Ray Durham. He's a 3-0-9 hitter. Fastball, that's 1. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Powered to the right side. Green gets it. A single for Durham. Now up, numbered 17, the designated hitter. The pitch. Fastball, swung and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the mound. Out at second. An easy throw to first for the second out. A textbook double play. Flies to the gap in left field. A base hit for Abbott. Fly ball to left. Shannon Stewart gets it. Single for Thomas. The pitch. Foul to right. At the plate, Greg Norton. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle for the second strike. Low, that's ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Fly to center. Stopped by Cruz. Abbott crosses the plate. That makes the score 1-0 here in the first half of the first inning. Frank Thomas crosses the plate. A 2-run double for Norton. The pitch. Fly ball to right. It's outside the line. Change up. That's a ball. Now up the center fielder. Hitting .244. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to right field. Stopped by Green. A base hit. At the plate, number 30, the right fielder. He's hitting .283. Fly ball to left field. He stops it. To second. A 1-run double for the right fielder. Fly to right center. Sean Green stops it. The runner scores 4-0. The runner crosses the plate. Chicago is really coming alive. A 2-run single for the left fielder. Slider in there. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball for strike 2. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Chicago leads by 5. Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart, hitting .432. The pitch. Line drive down the line. An easy throw to first for the first out. Up at bat, the second baseman, Fernandez. He's hitting .412. Fly ball to center field. 2 away. Now batting, the right fielder, Sean Green, 8'5", hitter. Fly to right. It's a fair ball. He stops it. Green has a stand-up double. Up at bat, the first baseman, Delgado. He's at 448 hitter. He can't get a piece of it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike two. Fly ball to left center. Picked up by the left fielder. A base hit for Delgado. To first. Now up, Cecil Fielder. Curveball for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. A sweet pitch. That's strike one. Fly to center. Green crosses the plate. Stopped by the left fielder. Delgado scores. That makes the score 5-2 here in the last half of the first inning. Fielder has a 2-run double. 2 gone in the last half of the first. Fly ball to right field. A routine catch for the right fielder. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the second inning, the White Sox lead 5-2. Leading off for the White Sox, Ray Durham. He's hit 1 for 1. Fastball for the first strike. Ground ball down the third base line. The count is 0-2. Changeup, that's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Slider right down the middle. Strike 3, he's out. The pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. Sean Green makes a great running catch. Fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup, that's a ball. 2 away in the first half of the second. Up at bat, Jeff Abbott. He's hitting .255. Fly ball to deep center. Jose Cruz Jr. gets behind it. A single for Abbott. At the plate, number 35. The first baseman, Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 1. Line to third. There's the third out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the last half of the second inning, the White Sox lead the Blue Jays 5-2. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Darren Fletcher, a .468 hitter. The pitch. Fly to first. An amazing catch by Thomas. That's the first out. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 1 for Gonzalez. The 0-1 pitch. A line drive to short. Out at first. Now up, number 11, Willie Green. In there for strike 1. Curveball, that's strike 2. Curveball, got him in 3. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Going into the first half of the third inning, the score is 5-2. Leading off for Chicago, the third baseman, Greg Norton. He's hitting .206. Fly ball to center field. Stewart stops it. Norton has a stand-up double. Fastball, a sweet pitch for strike one. Changeup, that's two. Up at bat, the center fielder. He's hit 1 for 1. Fouled off to the left. Fastball for the third strike. Now batting, the right fielder, hitting .285. The pitch. Fly to left. The throw to Fernandez. At the plate, the left fielder, he's 1 for 1. The pitch. Fouled away. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. After 2.5 innings, Chicago leads by 3. Leading off for Toronto, Shannon Stewart. He's at .431 hitter. Missed it. That's strike one for Stewart. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. That's ball one. Powered to the left side. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now batting, Tony Fernandez. Hitting .410. Foul to right. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike two for Fernandez. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball. A swing and a miss for strike three. At the plate, number 15, Sean Green, 8'5", 11 hitter. Fly ball to second base. Ray Durham makes a great running catch. Toronto is retired in order. After 3 innings, Chicago ahead of Toronto 5-2. Now up, number 55, the catcher. He's hit 0 for 1. Fastball, that's a ball. Missed it. That's strike one. Fly to left field. Shannon Stewart gets it. A single at the plate, numbered 5. The second baseman, Ray Durham. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Fouled off to the right. Right down the middle. Strike 2 to Durham. The 0-2 pitch. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 3 for Durham. The pitch. In there. Strike 1. At the plate, the DH. He's a .311 hitter. Fly ball to right. Cruz gets it. A double. Now up, Jeff Abbott, a .257 hitter. A sweet pitch. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to center. That's 2 away. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He's hit 1 for 2. The pitch. A line drive up the middle. Out at first. That's 3 away. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the last half of the fourth, the White Sox lead by 3. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. The pitch. Swung and missed. That's strike 1 for Delgado. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to center field. Picked up by the center fielder. Single for Delgado. The throw to Thomas. Now batting, Cecil Fielder. He's 1 for 1. Missed it. Strike 1 to Fielder. Fly to left. Caught by the left fielder. There's the first out. Now up, number 23, Jose Cruz Jr. He's hit 0 for 1. Fly ball to right field. Stopped by the right fielder. Cruz has a stand-up double. Slider, that's strike 1 for Fletcher. The 0-1 pitch. Low, ball 1. Up at bat, number 9. The catcher, Darren Fletcher, hitting .468. Fastball, swung and missed. That's strike 2. Curveball, that's ball 2. Fastball. Fletcher goes down on strikes. The White Sox lead the Blue Jays 5-2 with runners at second and third. The pitch. Fastball. He swung at it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. He stops it. A 1-run single from Gonzalez. Fly ball to right. There's the third out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the top of the 5th inning. The White Sox lead by 2. Leading off for Chicago, Greg Norton. He's hitting .208. It's bloop to center. Up at bat, number 27, the center fielder, hitting .244. Off the outside edge for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Slider for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Foul to right. Changeup, swung and missed. That's strike 3. At the plate, number 30, the right fielder, a .284 hitter. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. Slider just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Fly to center field. Stopped by Cruz. Single. Now up the left fielder. He's hitting .275. Inside. That's a ball. The throw is in time. That's 3 away. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning. The score is 5-3. The pitch. In there for strike one. Fly ball to second base. Picked up by the center fielder. A base hit for Stewart. The throw to first. At the plate, number 1. The second baseman, Tony Fernandez. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. There goes Stewart. The 0-1 pitch. High fly to straightaway center. A routine catch for the center fielder. One away. Over to third. Now batting, Sean Green. He's hit 1 for 2. The pitch. Line drive down the line to first. Outside the line. Fly to right field. A great running catch by the right fielder. That's 2 out. Shannon Stewart scores. That makes the score 5-4. The pitch. High fly ball to deep center. Delgado is going for a double. Delgado has a stand-up double. Fly ball to left field. The left fielder makes a nice running catch. That's the third out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Going into the first half of the 6th inning, the White Sox ahead of the Blue Jays 5-4. Up at bat, number 24, the left fielder. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Fastball inside. That's ball 1. Fly to center. A routine catch for Cruz. Now batting, the catcher, hitting .213. Fouled off to the right. Slider for ball 1. A sweet pitch. That's strike 2. Fly ball to left. Shannon Stewart snags it. A single. Now up, Ray Durham. He's a .309 hitter. Fastball. He swung at it for strike 1. Inside. Ball 1. Fly to second base. Fernandez makes a running catch. That's 2 away. Out at first. That was a great play. That retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Heading into the last half of the 6th, Chicago leads Toronto by 1. Leading off for Toronto, the center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr., a .432 hitter. The pitch, foul to left. The 0-1 pitch. High fly to right center. He stops it. Cruz has a stand-up double. Guadardo is warming up in the Chicago bullpen. The pitch. Launched to deep right. That's over the wall. Fletcher has a 2-run home run. Fly ball to center field. Stopped by the center fielder. Single. Up at bat, the third baseman Green, hitting .453. The pitch. Fly to right. Picked up by the right fielder. A single for Green. I think Gonzalez got injured. There's going to be a pinch runner. Up at bat, number 24, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's at .432 hitter. High fly ball to left center. A home run. Toronto is really coming alive here in the bottom of the 6th inning. A 3-run home run for Stewart. The pitch. Down the middle but high. That's a ball. It's popped up to first. A routine catch for Thomas. Toronto leads Chicago 9-5. The bases are empty. Fly ball to the gap in right field. 2 away. At the plate, number 25. The first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's hitting .451. That's 3 away. 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors. After 6 innings, the Blue Jays ahead of the White Sox by 4. Welcome back to Hardball 6. That's all for Hentgen. Now up the DH. He's hit 1 for 3. Right down the middle for the first strike. The count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to right field. Green snags it. Single. Up at bat, number 45. The shortstop, Jeff Abbott. He's a .256 hitter. Changeup, missed it. Strike 2 to Abbott. Slider, low for ball 1. There goes the runner. The throw to second is in time. The 2-2 pitch. It's blooped to third. A routine catch for Green. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He's hitting .287. Inside, ball 1. A sweet pitch. That's strike 1 for Thomas. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off to left. Inside. That's a ball. The 2-2 pitch. He swung at it. That's 3. That's the third out. After 6.5 innings, the Blue Jays lead the White Sox by 4. There's some activity in the White Sox bullpen. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Cecil Fielder. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Fastball, swung and missed. Strike 1 to Fielder. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the mound. Now up, number 23, Jose Cruz Jr. Hitting .433. Missed it for strike 1 to Cruz. The 0-1 pitch. High, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. In there. Another strike for Cruz. Slider for strike 3 to Cruz. Now up, number 9. The catcher, Darren Fletcher. He's got 2 RBIs. High fly to deep right. An amazing catch by the right fielder. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the top of the 8th inning, Toronto ahead of Chicago 9-5. Leading off for Chicago, the third baseman, Greg Norton. He's a .207 hitter. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. That's strike 2. Changeup low. That's ball 1. Inside, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to second. Now up, number 27, the center fielder. Hitting .244. Curveball swung on and missed. That's 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second base. Caught by the shortstop. Now batting, the right fielder. He's 2 for 3. Launched to straightaway center. Chicago is retired in order. Headed to the last half of the 8th, the Blue Jays lead by 4. Now up, number 2, the shortstop. He's a .466 hitter. The pitch. High fly to the gap in left field. That's over the wall. Home run. Up at bat, Willie Green. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. High fly ball to right center. The center fielder makes a nice running catch. There's the first out. Slider, strike one to Stewart. Fly ball to left field. A routine catch for the left fielder, 2 out. At the plate, number 1, the second baseman, Tony Fernandez. He's hitting forward, 0-5. Fly to short. Caught by Abbott. That makes 3 out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Headed to the top of the 9th. Toronto leads 10-5. Looks like that will be all for Nerio Rodríguez today. The pitch. Inside. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Foul to right. At the plate, number 24, the left fielder. He's hit 1 for 3. In there for the second strike. The 1-2 pitch. Inside for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to left. Now up the catcher. A .215 hitter. Change up low. That's ball 1. Lined up the middle. Caught by the shortstop. 2 gone. The pitch. Curveball outside. That's a ball. Fly to left center. Durham is going for a double. Durham has a stand-up double. Curveball, strike 1. 2 out in the top of the 9th inning. At the plate, number 17, the DH. He's 2 for 4. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball, a swing and a miss. Struck him out. The game is over. The Blue Jays beat the White Sox.